Greetings everyone. I have a pause in our Mori style outfit assembly to open a box that arrived this morning. And this box is from MiroDoll. I ordered some bodies to go with, and let's see, we'll bring him into the camera for the BJD gravity heads that I bought. This one is Honey, also known as Jimmy. And then the other one is, let's see, I'll grab him out of the can. The other one is the BJD gravity chocolate. Dun, dun, dun. Pull him out of here. So this is chocolate, also known as V or Tail. So we won't say those names very loud. But anyway, I do have a couple bodies, obviously the one that you just saw that Honey is on, but I always end up with heads that need bodies. And then I also have the cookie from BJD Gravity on the way. It should ship in February. And so hopefully as she sculpts more, then obviously I will also need some bodies for them. So yeah, you know, you can never have too many bodies around because you've always got extra heads around, right? So anyway, I was going to mention, I know there's a lot of people who collect only high-end dolls, which, you know, is fine. But here's my reasoning. I know that when I have a doll, I want to show off the clothing that I've made for it, or once in a while if I buy a piece, which I don't very often, but if I want to show off the clothing for it, the body's going to be clothed, right? But I want to show off the face and the clothing. So I tend to be happy with more economical bodies, and then I can have fun with my higher end faces. And so let's see if we can get the last one out of there. So yes, there are 3 bodies here. And let's see, empty box. We'll put that down there. So we have 3 bodies. So I got 2 bodies that are the 66 centimeter. I do like the ones that are the more slender, and I am sad that they're using kind of an ugly tape on these pretty boxes, but well, you know. So right now I'm not going to try to get the tape off, I'm just going to cut it. That one looks like it's cut, and this one's already cut. I wonder if they did something in like customs check or something, I don't know. Or maybe they just had to make sure they had the right thing in here, I don't know. So we open the box, and we're going to start with a pretty green pillow. So we have a satin pillow. Let's get this out of the way. And so I ordered 2 of the 66 bodies, and then I ordered 1 of the 60 centimeter bodies, just because I know that Honey needs to be on a body that's not quite as tall as the others. So let's see here. So the main thing I want to check out is if all our fingers are in place. So we have the little cleaning sponge, which is nice. And get rid of the bag here. And warning to sensitive viewers, because there will be dolly nudity as I unbox these. Alright. And I did find that MiroDoll's normal yellow resin is almost a perfect match to the heads, but I got 2 bodies in the normal yellow, but then I also purchased a body in the normal pink just because it was on sale, and the one on sale was only $90. So these fingers are all intact. There we go. And let's check this hand. And you're supposed to unwrap it, but these are not that tight. Kind of pull off. And here we go. All the fingers are intact, and I do like these hands. I know the extra buff MiroDoll bodies, a lot of people don't like them because their hands are kind of flat, and I like these hands better. I hope my head hasn't been in the way this whole time. So I do like these hands. So everything looks good. And then I like to, when I get these, I like to restring so that these knots are not in the very top of the head. So there he is. And it looks like there's a little scuff by the knee. Oh, it was just a little adhesive bit. So all the joints are in place on this guy. So we'll unbox all of these and then we'll kind of take a look at the way the bodies are put together. Just if you're new to MiroDoll and you want to check out Articulation and such. So there's one. And I'll have to kind of get them next to each other because the one over here is already dressed. And so it's hard for me to decipher just how tall this guy is unless he's next to another one. So we'll move that box out of the way. So that one's fine. So now we'll open this one. But yes, these bodies are a lot less expensive. The 66 centimeter bodies are $250, and the 60 centimeter body is $200. Oh, sorry, I got a bad hand here. It's not wanting to cooperate. There we go. Oh, I have a surprise. Look at this. Ooh, it looks like some brown eyeballs. Let's check this out. I hope this is a surprise and that I didn't get someone else's order. So we'll have to take a look. Looks like they're brown, a dark brown, probably a 12. I'm not sure. I'll have to measure. And they are glass, so that's very nice. So when I had placed this order, I already had the order in, and then I did email them because I also ordered a 1/4 scale size Leo head, and they said yes, we can add that to the order, but then it wasn't quite done as soon, so it's not in this shipment, but they didn't charge me any shipping on it, so that was nice. So now this body looks to be the normal pink body that was on sale for just $90. So there's this one. And this one also is 66 centimeter. But I thought, yeah, I won't pass up the chance to get one for just $90. So I got this guy because I do have plenty of pink heads. So let's see if these look the same height. And they do to me. So those are the normal pink and the normal yellow, 66 centimeter. So put these out of the way. So this should be the 60 centimeter normal yellow. Hopefully, if everything is correct. So, open this one. Okay. My scissors out of the way. Here again, we have a little cleaning sponge. Untie our little sleeping bag. So we have our little satiny sleeping bag. All right, so now we'll take this one out. And these bodies are kind of wobbly, so usually I do, when I get those knots so that they're not in the top of the head, then I will also tighten up the elastic, and I will also get them wired. So now this one, let's see here. Now this one just looks like it's, I can't tell the color. This one looks normal pink as well. Uh-oh, I wonder if we have something. We'll check it out here. Okay, because it looks like this is normal pink. Gonna have to put them, well, maybe not. I'll have to put them all together here to tell. I don't know. And in truth, I'm not gonna be that picky. All right, so let's look. All right, so this, yes, this is the shorter one, but it looks like they did it in the wrong color. Well, or it might just be a different batch, you know? It's not all resin, it's the same batch. So let's compare next to each other here. Oh yeah, it's a normal yellow, I think, but it's just a different pour. Well, because, well, I can't tell. Oh, let's see here. Oh, this is the shorter one. Okay, so this is supposed to be normal yellow. Now it looks like it might have been a different batch. So this looks like the normal pink. This is definitely a normal yellow. And this guy either ended up being poured the wrong color or it's just a different batch. Because he looks halfway between the two. I think it's a normal pink, so I think it is the wrong color. Well, but in truth, when they're all in clothing, it's not going to matter that much. So here's the difference in the MiroDoll heights. And let's see if I can get out of the way, make sure you can see them. So it is quite a bit different in height, 6 centimeters in height. And then, so these bodies have articulation, of course, at the shoulders. The elbows are triple jointed. So there's our elbow joint. Then it has an upper abdomen joint and a lower abdomen joint. So there's 3 pieces for that part. Then on the legs, they have the mobility joint. So this one can bend quite a bit, but then this one also comes, oh, my hand is a mess. There we go. It can come apart there, and there is a latch right here to keep it from swiveling when you don't want it to swivel. So you can kind of move it around if you want, like if you're going to move it, but it will lock in place so that his knees aren't pointed the wrong way. And so then you can make his knee go this way with the hip, but it's not going to swivel on this part of the leg. Then they're also a double jointed, did I say triple jointed elbow? Sorry, double jointed elbow. And then the wrist. And then there is a double joint at the knee. And then a joint, of course, at the ankle. So that's how the bodies are articulated. They are, of course, for the price point, they're not going to be the most tight-fitting and lock-in-place bodies that you can buy, obviously. And like my Hua Wrong, I mean, you barely move her arm and it'll just stay there. And these guys, you know, there's a little bit of kick and whatnot. So they do need to be restrung, tighten up those elastics, and then I will also get them wired. But for the price point, here's $250 and $200, and then you can put an expensive head on them, get them dressed, and no one's the wiser. So I do like these bodies for the price point. I like that. I can now have fun with specialty heads. I do have a Granado poncho that is on one of these bodies because I just love his face, but I didn't want to pay for their body because it was super expensive. So I thought, well, I can put it on one of these bodies and then it'll work just fine. So that is our box opening for the MiroDoll bodies. And although I am a little disappointed that this guy is the wrong color, I'm not disappointed enough that I want to go through the hassle of sending him back and then waiting for another one. I'll maybe email them and see what they would recommend we do, but I'm not really sure that I want to go through all that, because to mail this back would probably be really expensive. And yeah, so he was supposed to be normal yellow. I'll double check my order as well to make sure. And then I will double check, because I believe this guy was the one that had the eyeballs. So I'll have to double check and make sure that that was in fact the one that was supposed to come to me, in case someone else ordered the normal with eyeballs. So I'll check on that and see how it goes. Maybe update you with anything I find out. But I do like the hands. I think these hands are a nice sculpt. They don't have that blocky look to them like my hand does at present. And yeah, I do like them. I think they're a good product. And I was gonna check and see, so you know how long it took to get here. So let me look at my email. Let's see. Order confirmation. Okay, I ordered these December. Oh no, that was, there we go. Yeah, December 13th, and they arrived January 11th. So they took right at a month to get here. So that's a pretty good turnaround time, 1 month to get all 3 bodies delivered. I do live on the West Coast in the US, so that could play a part. I'm just maybe conveniently located, but there we go. So there's our box opening, and if I hear back from MiroDoll, I will let you know what they say and kind of how we're going to go from there. Have a great day. Bye.